Yeah. It all started right here on the east side. You feel me? Believe that. Birth of a Crip. This a Raymond Washington story. Birth of a Crip. Birth of a Crip. Birth of a Crip. Stories gonna get told, nigga. You know where I'm from, nigga. Birth of a Crip. Chitty chitty bang bang. Eastside Raymond gang. Looking at his daughter, shit, of course Snoopy feel the pain. Looking at his son, I can see why he looking out. Daddy started Crip in 68, we still hanging out. Eastside, community been in progress. Where it started at on the ES. You know what he stood for, you know what he meant to us. 814, we celebrate Crip showing up. Real niggas see that. Yeah, cause it's roses. And the respect too. Salute to you, soldier. Me when I was 25, cuz out of 25. Right here on the east side, where your blue flags high. Nigga, this Crip. Birth of east side love. And if you from it, throw your turf up. East first. Let me see you walk like you Crip heard. I know the Crips heard. Nigga, this a Crip verse.
CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy.
We're gonna play some more of that at the end, man. I want to say thank you to God for being alive. My name is Skipp Townsend. We're on Gang Talk Radio. I want to give a shout out to Sister Heron, as I always do. I always give all honor and praise to God. But Sister Heron, I've been having Gang Talk Radio since 2009. She's still with us. She ain't gone nowhere. She just let me take over for the last few months. So I'm appreciative of that lady, that young lady who has been out in the community, part of Ceasefire, walking the walk in the parks with us at candlelight vigils, talking to mothers. She's done so much, and it's all about, you know, just giving back to the community. So thank you, Sister Heron. But tonight's show is going to be a great show. Tonight I have a very good friend of mine who brought her brother and brought some guests, some very beautiful people. I want all my family and friends to know that we could sit at the table together. Yes, they have that on their shirts. It says it right here. Don't have to ask them where they from. Don't even ask them, man. It's on the shirt. It say it right there. But I got my sister, Raymond Washington, and her brother, Raymond Washington. We got Broncoe, Snoopy Blue, and we got Daytona Gold, all on this one show to talk about the birth of a Crip. So I want to say thank y'all. Round of applause. I do like this. That's the round of applause for y'all. Right. Appreciate y'all being here. And let's get it started. I want to just have everybody, if y'all would introduce yourself and tell us what is your part in the movie or the music or in the birth of a Crip. I'm gonna start down there with Snoopy Blue. Man, tell us your name and some of the things you're working on, brother.
Snoopy Blue, the Logue off the east side of South Central Los Angeles. Right now I got a single out, Feel Right, featuring T. Hottie, outside of the birth of a Crip, which dropped today, video and single.
Okay.
And this is what I consider family, you know, homies and friends.
Yes, sir. So we here promoting the single that's out, The Birth of a Crip.
Yes.
That was it right there. Whose verse was that right there that we were listening to?
That was my verse.
That was your verse.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent, brother. Excellent.
That was my verse.
Real good, man. We're going to play more of it later on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Who's that in the corner? Look like he rolling up something.
No, I ain't rolling up nothing. It's Broncoe. Broncoe the Great. Nationwide Rip Riders. Look forward to a mixtape and the album coming soon, along with the Birth of a Crip soundtrack that we've been working on for the documentary and everything. The video just dropped, so stay tuned for that. World Star on YouTube, and a lot of more features and stuff from June Dog to Snoopy Blue to Daytona. We got a bunch of music coming out.
June
so
Dog.
tuned. June Dog from Denver Lane.
Yes, indeed. That's
Yes,
what I was
indeed.
thinking.
Yes, indeed.
He don't wear blue, and y'all still sit at the table and rap and all
Oh,
that?
absolutely. That's our brother.
Man,
That's
ain't
my
that
brother.
something?
Absolutely.
Man, that's my brother. Shout out to June Dog,
Shout out
man.
to June Dog.
Yes,
Shout out-
indeed,
shout
man.
out
I
to-
didn't
shout
even
out to
know
June
that.
Dog. Shout out to Baby Mont. Shout out to all my Red Rag brothers,
Yes, indeed.
because all of them are my brothers.
Yeah, Baby Mont, he from off of Figueroa too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That matter of fact, Little Mont is Baba Louie's son.
Mhm.
Yeah, Lil Mont is, not Baby Mont. Yes, indeed. So you know what? Before I keep going, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that people who wore blue all their life sit at the table with people who wore red, and strategize. How can we make money? How can we eat together? How can we
Absolutely.
live together,
Absolutely.
man? I'm truly glad you
Absolutely.
said that, man.
Absolutely. I have cousins. I have blood cousins that are bloods that grew up in a blood neighborhood. So we have the same grandmother, same grandfather. So where is there room to have any type of anything other than harmony and kinfolkness and a way we go about doing things and embrace each other as if it wasn't no color there, because it ain't. That's my cousin right there.
Yes,
We're relatives.
Yes, sir.
We're blood.
Yes, sir.
Cuz.
and then my cousins. Those are my cousins. So
Hey, look,
what do
man,
I do about that?
Man, that's so real, man. That's so real. This is a real we ain't even started. This is a real conversation, man.
How can I, do anything
Yes,
other
sir.
than just be my genuine self?
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure to be in your company, brother.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother.
Likewise. It's a
Young lady,
Yes, Skip.
what's your name? What you got going on? Why you got the Crip shirt on? Can I get you a shirt that say Blood Avenue?
Yeah, I'll wear it.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't have a
I'm just
problem. I'm Raymond Washington, better known as Ray Ray.
What you got to do with this movie? Did you write it? Did you sing in it? You got a
Well,
song coming out? Is it gonna drop
No,
soon?
I can't sing worth of nothing, but it's the documentary about my dad and his lifestyle. Since the documentary was called Birth of a Crip, me and Lil Raymond was sitting around each other and we said we need a song. And Lord behold, they came up with a song within hours. Within hours, and if anybody know me, know I'm really protective over my brother because that's my daddy's only son, and it's time for people to get to know him, get to know what he stands for. They know me, they know what I stand for, they know my voice, but it's time for the world to see who Lil Raymond is.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Is he older than you?
Yeah, I'm the baby.
But you're protective over him.
Yep.
Okay, I ain't mad at you. I just sat and thought about it. Like if I were Raymond Washington Jr. and somebody asked me, like, what's your name? I would say Washington. Raymond Washington. Sort of like Bond, James Bond. You know what I mean? But anyway, brother, what's your name, bro?
I'm Lil Raymond Washington.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Round of applause.
Yeah, gotta get a round of applause, brother. Man, so I know it's a lot carrying that name. I'm sure people ask you all the time, are you related to Raymond Washington? Is that your dad? And different questions and all that. And, how do you respond to that?
Growing up, it was hard, but, I just stayed strong with it, humble, never let nobody, he think he harder, than what he is because of his father. I just did me. I never told nobody. My G homies know that's out of my neighborhood, but I just did me. You know what I mean? But it's hard, it's hard.
Yeah, you got a lot of people like your sister who want to protect you. Like, wait, hold on, don't ask him nothing. Don't ask him where he from. You got people that step in front like that.
Yeah. Aunties, uncles, stuff like that. Big homies,
As it should be.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here. We're gonna get more from you,
sir.
but
Thanks for having me.
young fella.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Daytona Gold, alias Day Day off the east side. I was one of the people who helped push the East Coast City song that's on YouTube right now. Plus, turned around and did the How Can I Forget? You know what I'm saying? We pushed that, dealing with Ray Ray, Lil Raymond. So, I'm also one of the rappers on Birth of a Crip. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the installments. Raymond Washington gang.
Yes,
That's what it
indeed.
is.
Yes, indeed. It's a beautiful thing, and it's a pleasure to have all of you here. And I was about to ask you for a sip of your water, brother, but no. It's gonna make the hair grow on my chest, man.
It will be okay, brother.
Right.
Don't even worry about it.
Yes, indeed. But listen, so the Birth of a Crip, where did it start from? Where did the idea come from? Whose idea was it? How did it get going? And how did it come to the two of you?
Through my cousin, my older cousin, Ron.
Big Ron. Yes, indeed.
Big Ron, yeah. Kenya Ware.
Yes, indeed.
Big U.
Yes, indeed.
they put their heads together. My uncle Derard too,
Right.
with the consent of my grandmother.
Right.
And they putting it together and they trying to make it happen.
Hey, you know what Ron told me? Ron told me that your grandmother drives from 78th to 90th on the east side. She be driving in the car still.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still drive. When she stays in Texas, but yeah, she still drive.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, she
That's
still
why
do
I
her
stay
thing.
off the east side, man. All them people, you know what I mean? People be doing like 5 miles an hour and stuff, and I be wanting to honk the horn, but I don't know who their kids are, so I'm gonna leave them alone. You know what I mean? So I just want to tell y'all that on the east side, man, don't get behind no old ladies and get the honking the horn because her family right here.
You gotta believe it.
Yes, indeed. So then, what's the next step, man? Are they, you know? And let me address this now. I addressed it last time we was on air. You know, a lot of people have negative thoughts and ideas about people from the west side. You know, being involved in something. Well, definitely y'all the east siders. You know, whatever. But what was the next step, man? Who wrote? So it came from your grandmother, you guys, Derard, Ron. Who actually wrote the script, the story,
Kenya.
Kenya.
It all started with Ron in Kenya. It was supposed to be a memoir or something like that. And I guess it was just too much, so they decided to start a 4-part documentary series.
Yes, indeed.
And from there, you know, his birthday, August 14th, and other stuff. So it was just like, how can y'all have a documentary and he don't have a song?
Right.
So that's where the song comes into play.
Right.
Birth of a Crip, because that's what he birthed.
Right. Exactly.
Go get it too.
Go get it. Where can they get it from?
It's available on all platforms right now.
All
Spotify,
platforms.
yeah.
Does that include
Digital
the
platforms.
So it's not the Slauson Supermall. That's not a.
No.
I'm one of them old dudes. I got a CD player in my
I
car.
feel you.
You know what I mean?
Man. We got to get back to that. You know, the time
Right.
is expanding and furthering. So yeah, but it's on digital platforms right now.
It's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes.
Pandora, iHeartRadio.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all really did it big, man. I'm gonna have to find out how to support. 'Cause, you know,
Please.
yeah, I won't do y'all the way I used to do everybody else. I used to go to the supermall, get the CD, and burn it, and you know, let everybody have a copy. I wouldn't do y'all like that. I know, man. I wasn't right back in my days, man.
Appreciate it.
We grow.
Yeah, yes indeed, yes indeed.
Go out and get it, y'all. Like, comment, support. You know what I'm saying?
We pressing it. I don't
So-
know what it is. East side.
So, is there a video up? Is there something people can actually see on
It's a video
YouTube?
as well.
It's a video as well.
Yeah, we just
Okay, and
dropped the video today.
Okay, so how do we go on YouTube? What are we looking for?
Who is Raymond Washington? Is the page.
Who is Raymond Washington?
Yeah, that's the page it's on.
Okay, so we got to promote that. Who is Raymond Washington
Yes.
page? And they can get information about the movie. They can get information about the songs.
Well, the documentary, that's separate from outside of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as the documentary, they need to hit up Kenya Ware, our cousin Ronnie Cool,
Right,
and myself,
right,
and Lil Raymond.
right. Kenya Ware, man, we gotta protect her. She could tell the stories of all these neighborhoods. She can get into places where a lot of people can't. Kenya Ware is a valuable person. I want to give a shout out to Kenya Ware.
Shout
you
out
know
to
what I
Kenya
mean?
Ware.
Shout out.
Right. She make things happen.
Yes,
So
she
Yeah,
so
we
every
need that.
every neighborhood need a Kenya Ware.
Absolutely. Every neighborhood that has a Kenya Ware, please show yourself.
Right.
Identify yourself.
Hey man, that's
Let
important.
yourself be seen.
Yeah, because everybody
indeed.
can't play the
That's
quarterback.
important.
We need different people to play their positions and play it right.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean?
All right. So, did you guys actually see the trailer or anything before you created the song? Did you just go in the studio and say, "Oh, I already got it. I know how to Crip, so I know how to write about a Crip"?
We basically
That's
came up
pretty
with the
much
song.
how.
Yeah,
That's pretty much how I approached it. Me.
Okay.
I'm like I said, my name is Broncoe. I'm from off the Nationwide Rip Riders back in the days when they're banging on Wags, the Damu Riders, and all
Oh,
that.
is that
so
right?
I've been one of the brick and mortars to this whole culture of our bandanas being seen in the public eye on, you know, through all hip hop and stuff like that. So
Right.
it just so happened that this thing has come around full circle, and other people in other places and other cultures are starting to understand that this is a thing, and not just a thing, but this is a culture, a way that we have grown up, a way that we have lived.
Yeah.
A way that different people have died. This is why certain things are so tender to the heart. whether you're from a red a red dominated place or a blue dominated place or in between, whatever the color bandana is, it's still the same hardships. It's still the same things that you have to overcome, the same obstacles, the same school system, the same bullying, the same thing. It's just that area right there just so happens to be a Crip area.
Right.
This started in 1968. Remember that, y'all. And it started with guys that wasn't all the way mature. They wasn't fully grown to grasp the whole idea. This was just a concept that they had that they wanted to go with to see where it would go.
Okay, so how old was Raymond Washington? How old was Raymond Washington when all this started?
When he started it?
Yeah, got
about 16, I believe.
Okay. So, yeah, I've been telling people 13, 14, but he was 15 or 16,
15
right?
16.
Remember,
Okay.
So that's still a kid.
That's a child.
You're still in an impressionable stage in life. You're still growing. You're still a youth.
Right.
But
So
you're
listen.
you're still coming in contact with what you're coming in contact with based on the terrain and the demographics of where you live at, your GPS location.
Right. So here's the thing, though, my opinion. So if I go to jail, I go to juvenile hall, I get out, I'm 21, 22, I go to work, I have kids or whatever. Now I'm 30 years old, and I'm still doing the same thing I was doing at 14 and 15 based on what children started. Because remember, he was a child. So if I'm following Puddin', Tam, Baba Louie, shit, they was about 2 years younger. So I'm still following. So if he's 16, they 13, 14. I'm still following that childlike behavior at 30 years old. I already got kids, already got a wife, got car notes, insurance, and all that. So I always tell people, man, I don't want to follow in the footsteps of somebody who was a child, because for me to be following their footsteps, and I'm not a child, that makes me childish.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, right?
Absolutely.
Man. So I really appreciate y'all being here. So tell us some of the things that went into making this song, man. What so you told me you just went right to the
It was pretty much an ollie ollie oxen free. Let's say that if we was kids and we was playing hide go seek and it's time to go in the house, somebody gonna holler and everybody gonna, all right, it's time to roll it up and go in the house.
Right.
So when Ray Shana made the call, she didn't have to call 10,000 places.
Right.
She's the type of person that can call one phone in one room and 5 phones will ring.
I'm gonna tell you
Everybody
what she said.
don't have that.
I know I wasn't there, but I'm gonna tell y'all what she said. She said, East Siders come out
Yeah, she did. She did.
Right? So when she sent the bat signal out,
right,
it was only certain people that can address that issue accurately and intelligently and articulately.
Yeah.
So those of us who knew who each other was, it was a no-brainer. It was, let's go.
Yeah, and it was basically just about telling a story that we already grew up knowing, like, you feel me? So it was easy because we knew the story of Raymond Washington, you know what I mean? We heard about Tookie, we knew about Tookie, but we knew what the real was.
Based on us coming from the east side, we know that east side story.
We're from the east side, so, you know, a lot of my G homies, you know what I'm saying, ran with Raymond, or ran after Raymond or with him, you feel me? Used to tell me stories about, you know, being at the Coliseum and the leather coats and the, you know, the golf hats and the mark, you know what I mean? So it was like, you know, let's tell it from the aspect of people don't really understand that Crip wasn't started to end up how it is today. It was really started as a positive movement, but somewhere along the lines got twisted, you feel me? So we wanted to just embrace the thought of him coming up with something to, you know, really protect the neighborhood. Because even today, the neighborhood need protecting. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even from the neighborhood. But at the end of the day, we have to look out for one another. So it was really easy just to come up with, you know, the lyrics and the words to the birth of a Crip because we lived it. You feel me? You know, we've been knowing each other for years. Some of us, you know, like me and him from the same area. You feel me? Broncoe too. You feel me? A little older than me, but you know, like you said, we come from the true blue era. Well, I came from the true blue era, you know, banging on wax, all that. I was more of a true bluer, you know what I mean, than the banging on wax. You know what I'm saying?
I was on the true blue shit. Just so you know, I was on the true blue shit too. Now.
So you was signed with the
No, I've always been an independent artist, and each time I did these things, it was works for hire. So it was cash on delivery. Anytime I put ink on paper, it was give me my bread right now because I don't know where this gonna go. I might not breathe tomorrow or next week, so I kind of need some compensation right now because I know where this is gonna end up at.
Right.
I don't know where I'm gonna end up at, but I know where this gonna end up at.
Exactly.
So it was like that.
That's a wonderful thing. I'm glad you didn't charge me for this interview, brother, because I'm financially embarrassed right now. So.
Don't be. Because what brother would charge his other brother for something that he would like to promote and show something positive in the culture where they come from? That's not for sale.
Right.
Right.
Hey,
and the story gonna get told.
Hey, look, on the other side of on the other side of Manchester, There was a group of guys got together, did a video and sent it to the world and said, hey, the B is not for sale either.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
My
So,
comrade Big Y.
exactly.
You know,
Big Y,
I know
yes,
Big Y. I
indeed.
know Sugar Book. I know Lil Stretch.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I know them ever since
Right.
we was kids coming up. This is a common thing.
Right.
Free Lil Hawk. How about that?
Right.
You know, rest in
Right.
peace Brazy. Rest in peace Freeze. It's a lot of guys that you probably won't hear their story if somebody don't tell it because they're gone already.
Right.
Great guys, wonderful guys. Guys that
indeed.
was magical with their ink pen. A surgeon.
Man.
And can run a Fortune 500 company from the corner that they live in.
Yes, indeed. Man, that's a wonderful thing. You was about to say something, man. I cut you off.
No, you didn't. And plus, you know what I'm saying, what I want people to understand is, you know what I'm saying, what Raymond's idea was prior to, you know what I'm saying, the things happening. He was trying to unite the East Side. So, you know what I'm saying, while, you know what I'm saying, the birth of a Crip is out, and you know what I'm saying, we all are participants. It is our job, you know what I'm saying, frankly, to, you know what I'm saying, to try to continue that legacy. So, you know what I'm saying, me, myself, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to bring the whole East Side together, Crips and Bloods, you know what I'm saying. We can do a whole bunch of stuff, but, you know what I'm saying, we separate it, you know what I'm saying. So the thing of it is, not just with this song, it could be Birth for Blood. It could be whatever it is. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make sure that people also understand that it wasn't to be separated. You know what I'm saying? We trying to bring this back. So I'm one of the people that want to, you know what I'm saying, speak on it and like, yeah, man, we need to bring this back like it was. You know what I'm saying? We a lot more powerful, you know what I'm saying, together.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How you feel about that, Raymond? Do you think that there's a possibility because of your name, your influence, that you could bring different groups of guys together? What you think, man?
I know you was gonna ask that. Yeah, that's a powerful thing. It's scary, but you know, I'm here for a reason, and I know it was gonna come one day where I'm gonna have to, you know, get some unity together, and I'm with it. Cause we tired.
Yes, sir.
We tired.
Let me tell you what I could do, brother. This is what I could do. Something I did to your sister. I can go get the son, a pudding, pick him up, grab him, put him in the car with you. Do you know how powerful that car would be?
Right.
Absolutely.
Put you somewhere in front of people, like right here or whatever platform you guys have, and put you in the car. And then let me tell you what's so crazy is his grandmother is 91 years old. But they don't let her drive. They say, hell no. They ain't gonna kill everybody in Compton, right? So, I mean, that it's powerful. Think about that, brother. If you were sitting here with Lamont, do you know the power that the two of you would have in saying, hey, let's meet, let's talk, let's squash this, whatever it was. Whatever my daddy did to your daddy and your daddy did to mine, can we squash that? We don't have to continue that. Because I got a 14-year-old son, and he running out there trying to be a part of it. Yeah, and he jumped the fence, too. Like, man, you got those blue shoestrings. And I'm like, man.
There's a lot of that, though. There's a lot of that.
How we get them back? How we grab them?
I mean, there's no need to, because, you know, once the homes were separated and moms, you know what I'm saying, the mother and father split up, moms moved over here, you know what I mean? That's how shit got the way it is.
Their heart is in the right place.
Yeah.
But without guidance, it's the same as being in a room without a candle or a light. You in there trying to figure it out. There's a part of growing up where we're trying to figure it out.
Right.
I mean, I know
When
people
we making
actually,
these transitions and doing these things, we're making choices not knowing what the aftermath or the outcome is.
Right.
But we there to deal with it because it's a decision that I made or a decision that you made. Not one that we made together, but whenever it is that you made yours and I made mine, somewhere we came across one another. Look where we at right now.
Right.
Been watching you for years, Skip. Like, damn, I can't wait to meet.
Yeah,
The
I was
big
the
Nah, go
same
on and
way
say
too.
cuz. I can't wait to
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because in my area where I grew up at, it's an area called Fudge Town where they wear brown rags at. It's in Watts. So my area is the area where the one-ways are that separate the Jordan Downs from the
Where
Imperial
Buck and
Court.
them are.
Right. Mr. Clark and all of them are, I'm Lenny Clark and all of them is all family, right? I'm from off the same block with them.
Okay.
So whenever it is that I go out in the world, I'm one of those honorary representatives. So I have to make us look good wherever we go.
That's right.
So
I appreciate
with that being said,
and you repping well too. You sound like a philosopher, man. Like I think very deeply.
well, they call me. That's one of my favorite artists that I grew up listening to. But they call me the bronchologist in my
Okay, the
language.
bronchologist. I
Yeah.
got you, man. I got you. All right, so back to this, man. The burden is heavy. It's on your back.
Yeah.
Can we bring peace to the different communities, man? And you know, and before I even say let's sit with Lamont, can we sit with each other? Because sometimes, you know, I've been in situations. My homeboy Bloodhound was in a situation when Tookie, well, they were executing him, right? Mm-hmm. And they're gonna have his funeral at 79th and Western. Mm-hmm. My homeboy Bloodhound, crazy, got on a red hat, red rag, red everything, red. And they said, man, if you don't get out the way, if you don't get your ass out the way, so that the Crips could fight the Crips. They actually told him, move, man, you in the way, so this side could get at the hoods, could get at the gangsters, and you know what I mean. So how do we fix that? Because every time I've been in the room, shit, you got on red. Okay, we was gonna fight each other, but now we gonna fight you. But now it's like they telling the Bloods, man, you in the way. Let us kill each other.
Yeah,
how do we fix
crazy.
that? Yeah, and the Bloods doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say
the Bloods got the Crip homies over, and they say, hey man, these dudes is coming, man. Y'all need to shake because we about to get down with them.
Yeah.
It's like, man, what are you talking about?
Right.
How do we fix this? Because this is not what it was started.
I think it's the same way that your grandmother or your eldest auntie would check that her nieces and nephews when nieces and nephews are like brother and sister and they got sibling rivalry going on. My auntie ain't gonna stand for it. She gonna check our ass right there on the spot, and it ain't gonna live past that. You gonna make it right there, and quit it because I said so. Because it's the right thing to do. So without that type of enforcement, without any consequences, This is why we have people jumping in the bed when everybody gone, doing flips, and how they know because they see the fingerprints on the ceiling.
He done took me back.
Right?
Y'all ain't never did that?
Yeah.
He just told me why we got caught. I never knew why we got caught.
That's how we got caught. Because we was doing this before we did the back or the flip flops.
Right.
This is it's that. And for us to be real and tell the truth all the time about what's going on. Integrity is everything when it comes to fixing something. Yes, because you got to do the right thing when ain't nobody looking.
But what about the egos? The egos
I was
integrity.
just about to say that. My honest opinion, and people don't like to hear it, but I'm a realist. You can't fix it because you can't make a wrong a right. You feel me? So what we need to do is just have strong-minded gentlemen from different neighborhoods come together and do what they can, but we can't make a wrong a right because there's too many egos involved. It's too many individuals that can't be tamed. You know what I mean? They don't want to listen. You know what I mean? If you try to talk to, you know what I'm saying, the elderly try to talk to the youth, they don't respect their elders. You feel me? So it's just like it's a lost cause. You know what I'm saying? You got to save those that want to be saved. Okay. You know what I mean? Straight up. I would love to see everybody get along, but I'm a dreamer, like Scarface say, you know what I mean? But like I said, you can't make a wrong or right because too many people is holding on to something that they don't even know what they're holding on to. And it's just, it's a lost cause for some. You feel me? A lot of people want peace, but then a lot of people don't. So you either going to go to war with the ones that don't want peace, or you going, you know what I'm saying, go about your separate way. And, you know, I'm old enough to know today that I'm trying to survive, you know what I mean? My violent days are over, you know what I mean? I'm here trying to build a legacy for my kids and my family, you feel me? I'm trying to stick around. And we done lost a gang of lives. Even right now, today, we're losing lives over bullshit. Yeah, I just heard about that today. Yeah, I just heard about that.
Yeah, man.
My timeline, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Boss Hog,
man.
Rest in peace to Red Rum, too.
Red Rum, for sure.
Skip, are we live?
Yes, we are live. I don't know if
on YouTube.
We're on YouTube. We're on Morris Media Studios. We're on Gang Talk. We're on about 3 different platforms. If you got somebody who need to call in, if you got people who want to speak,
call in this thing, man. Birth of a Crip, man. We here with Lil Raymond. Ray.
Get me the number.
East the deal, man.
East the deal, man. Y'all see it? This is the clothing company along with Raymond Washington Gang. You know what I'm saying? We own it. East
and
side,
follow that YouTube page. Who is Raymond Washington? You know, I was on YouTube today, and it's so many Raymond Washington pages. I'm like, man, who the fuck are these people? You feel me?
How many pages you got? You got one page. What is this? What we gonna do? This what we gonna do right here. We gonna kill it right here. What is your page for people to follow if they want to follow you?
My Instagram page is Raymond Washington Jr.
Okay, but he says about 100 of them.
No,
So
no,
what's
I was
your
talking about
picture?
on YouTube.
Oh,
It's a gang
okay.
of YouTube Raymond Washington channels.
Okay.
So that's why we created the Who is Raymond Washington. So
Yes.
people could figure out and know who is, well, it's more than one Raymond Washington, but the Raymond Washington we're talking about.
Right. The one we're referring
Raymond
to.
Lee.
Is
So
Raymond
if
Lee.
anybody's watching, you want to call in 323-815-4204. 323 is the area code, 815-4204. You can call in. You can speak to Raymond. You can speak to Snoopy Blue. You can talk to, I want to get this right, bronchitis.
The broncologist.
The bronchologist.
Bronchitis. And that's hard. I had to use that.
That's a lung disease,
Oh,
sir.
we got. No disrespect.
Letting you know.
Bronchologist, yeah, my Come on, we got Daytona Gold in the house. Raymond Washington
baby,
Jr. We
flip it.
got Ray Shauna. So yeah, we want to get y'all to call in, but man, I'm just grateful to have y'all here. Want to talk about what can we do to create peace. But now I done heard Broncoe talk about different bloods that he worked with and know. How long you been rapping, Daytona?
Me, whew, man, I've been rapping for probably like 17, 18 years. Back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I started off with Blaze One Entertainment. Shout out to Blaze One, Old Man Vice, Ralphie, you know what I'm saying? Ralphie is one of my mentors. He actually grew up on the east side, knew Raymond. He's actually, he grew up around the castles. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother grew up around the castle, Crips. And they was very instrumental, you know what I'm saying, with me as far as the music was concerned. You know what I'm saying? I had dropped a couple of little songs on SoundCloud. Y'all can go check them out. Daytona Gold on SoundCloud. I just been doing just a whole bunch of music. And when this opportunity came, you know what I'm saying, I didn't play around with it because it was important. Because, you know what I'm saying, not only did, I know Ray, the story funny, Ray used to be running around my granny house. And, you know what I'm saying, I used to be like, who is this girl over here, Granny? I know who this was. Right. But that was her at the time, you know what I'm saying, because my uncle just so happened to be talking to Tammy at the time. Wow.
Oh, okay.
So,
I want to call her by the name they called her. You talking about Big Booty Tammy?
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, when she was like, Dada, you know what I'm saying, I want you to get on this project, it was a no-brainer, you know what I'm saying, because Raymond had been around, you know what I'm saying, even my G homies like Big PP, you know what I'm saying, and Big Crazy Crip, because I'm from Q102, so he was right there.
Yeah, 101st, 102nd in town. Yes,
right
Come on,
there.
I know. The corner houses, right?
Exactly. See, you know. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, it was a no-brainer, you know what I'm saying. Snoopy Blue came, you know what I'm saying, told us about the track, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Big Dutch with the track, you know what I'm saying. And then it was just like, man, we was over it, you know what I'm saying.
They remember when you was doing the video, How Can I Forget, and you said, how do you feel about your brother playing your daddy?
Yeah, oh God. Now, I got a video on YouTube, world premiere, Daytona Gold, presents How Can I Forget. Y'all have to go and watch that. It's sort of kind of the prequel to Birth of a Crip. Because the thing of it is we shot the video right on 64th and San Pedro at the same spot where you know what I'm saying, Raymond met his death, you know what I'm saying, and when they called Ray, you know what I'm saying, I had the video switched around because you know what I'm saying, I had them say Day because that's my, you know what I'm saying, that's my name. So I had the people call me, but it wasn't brothers, it was the essays, because y'all know at the time, you know what I'm saying, it was funking with them. So I switched the whole thing around, you know what I'm saying, to make it on me. But the thing of it was, this particular person right here, this made it. Because when he came out that motherfucking apartment looking like his daddy,
walking down them stairs,
right?
Man.
That was it for me. I was like,
even when my mom seen.
Go ahead.
Even when my mom.
Janet Jackson.
Oh, it's Janet.
It's for me.
It's for you. Well, answer. Tell her, control.
Caller, you on the line?
Hello?
Yes, indeed. Go ahead.
We can't hear nothing.
Hello?
I hear the hello over there, but not in here.
Is there something I need to push over here or something?
Oh, there you go right there.
Okay, there you go. Hello? No. You gotta push the
Hello?
Yes.
You hear it?
Yeah, I was calling in to speak with Raymond Washington Jr.
How you doing? What's up? Who that?
This Big Snake.
What's up, man? I know your voice. What's going on? Dirtbag Mafia. What's going on?
Oh, man, just tuning in watching you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man.
Much love, man. I love what you're doing, man, and keep it going.
For sure, man. I got my hat passed around, too. I ain't got no gas.
You said we live on, what is it, YouTube? So I can put it up.
I ain't mad at you. As you
Skipp
should.
Townsend.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you calling, too.
Bro,
got
man,
two
and
pieces.
tell Skip, man, I love what he's doing, and keep going. We need people like him in our community.
I appreciate you, brother.
U.S.
Thank you for the words. All right.
I was just checking in, man.
All right.
I'm gonna meet him one day.
Yes, indeed. Say it one more time. Oh, okay. All right, y'all can go back to talking. Everybody got quiet.
Oh,
Like,
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I was trying to,
Yeah.
you know, text out and have people call in. But,
Yeah,
birth of a Crip.
Yeah, yes, indeed. But you was talking about how he came walking down the stairs,
Yeah,
little Raymond.
so we was at the cemetery, actually at our dad's grave site, and then I told him, I said, the video won't be complete unless we go on 64. Day was kind of skeptical. He said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm positive." I said, "I'm telling you, we need this part." So we had Lil Raymond dress up, you know, and the apartment, number 8, Lil Raymond coming down the stairs, and it's
Which
crazy.
is my favorite number.
All right.
It was just crazy as he walking down the stairs, and then he stopped. It's like, that's our dad right then and there, and that's like, that part sealed the deal of the video.
Wow.
Yeah.
That had to be iconic, you know, sort of like, you know, looking at videos of 1963 when the president got shot in the head, and, you know, looking at all videos like that when they reenacted.
We got a call.
It felt like
What is it
It's
again
Holly
on
Berry now.
YouTube? Skip.
Skipp Townsend.
YouTube, but all right, we got a caller on the line.
K-I-P-P. K-I-P-P.
Hello?
T-O-W-N.
Yes.
Yes, how can I help you? This is Rayshana.
She's very protective of her brother.
Bop!
What's happening? I just want to
BG Bob, what up, man? Bob,
Hey, you should have been here. You should have been here with us, man.
Bop, where are you at?
Yeah, you could have came down here, man.
with the low, guys.
What's up with you, homie?
Happy belated C-Day, nigga. Yesterday was your C-Day. I know you
Oh,
lived
was
it
it?
up. Yes, it was.
Nah, he didn't
Happy
live it
C-Day,
up.
cuz.
He didn't live it up. He was on an interview with Melly Mel and Slick, man, from Campanella, man.
Okay.
He wasn't partying or nothing, man. Why you waste your day like that?
Oh, you had a party.
Hey,
Oh, did he?
Skip.
Huh?
Skip, I went up right after that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I seen your party, man. I seen your party on
right
the
after
gram,
that.
man. It's Snoopy Blue. What up, my nigga?
What nigga with it blue though?
What it blue, baby?
Nigga breathing though, cuz.
Hey, you know what? I feel
Happy
fortunate,
Slated.
man. I feel am I in a Crip meeting and I'm accepted?
Yeah.
All right.
You know.
Now you see what
Hey,
it.
Skip
You
the
see what
OG
it.
though.
You
Hey,
get a
look,
chance to see what it
I'm
feel
gonna
like
let y'all
to be
get
just
back to it,
dress
man.
up
I just want to
and be
call
like
in, man, and holler at my folks.
We
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
Nah,
you.
for real.
Hey. Honestly, in the video, Bop got a part in it.
Oh,
and
really?
he
Oh,
played
yeah. Hey, the video out right now, Bob.
Bop got a part in it. Yes.
Yeah, Bob do
The
all
video.
that. He was in a movie
Hey,
too.
Bob, the video out right now. Go to who is Raymond Washington Instagram page and click the link, man. The video out right now. Birth of a Crip, man. You all in that thing.
And share it on your page too, Bop.
Yeah. Hey, I wish I would have knew. I would have came up here, man.
We know.
Oh, we can always do a part 2.
Right. Gotta have you on
no
for
more.
sure.
Jet fuel high, too. I know you got a jet.
Love
That
you,
nigga
Bob.
That's Barlow right there,
Eastside.
boy.
Hey, y'all gonna get back to it.
All right, Bob. Love you.
Oh, I love all y'all.
That's a real good dude.
That's a real good dude, man. Love Bob, man.
Yeah, I always tell a story about Bob. He called me one day and said, "Hey, Skip, you got into it with this dude?" And I said, "Man, how would you know that? I never told. Had words and hung up the phone with the dude, right?" And Bob called me and said, you had words with him? I said, yeah, how you know? He said, man, I'm squashing that, I'm doing this. And I never told him. So I'm like, man, how the fuck do you know who I'm on the phone with having? And he's just Bob. He just get them calls.
That's Bob.
I'm like, damn, that was major. I mean, let me tell you, I had words, but he already knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I mean by, see, if we have people like, you know what I'm saying, him that know how to mediate,
right,
and know how to bring people together, then, you know what I mean, shit could work. Right. But at the end of the day, we have people that pray against us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so those are the people that's how it can never be right, because we got more people praying against, you know what I'm saying, the movement being progressing than actually, you know what I'm saying, trying to help us move forward. They try to bring us down. You know what I mean? All the backbiting, all the bitch shit niggas do. You feel me? But he a cool dude, man, and he don't have a problem with bringing two cool people together that he know, like, you know what I mean? These niggas really is two cool individuals if they get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our egos and our pride don't let us get to sit down and get to know another person from another side. Like one of my partners, Compton Menace, you know what I'm saying, from Fruitown. That's one of my partners. You feel me? And we break that barrier. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? It ain't no, we don't care about all the extra shit. You know what
shout
I mean?
out to Compton Menace.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Menace. You feel
Did
me?
y'all ever see that movie, Baby Gangster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm in the alley trying to tell him, man,
you
calm down. Calm down.
Okay.
Compton Menace. So I'm talking to Mitchie Slick. I forgot his name in the movie, right? But I'm talking to him like, man, just relax, don't trip, whoop-de-whoop. Compton Menace like, man, fuck this old dude. Fuck what he talking about, man. Let's go get him.
We got a call.
Right.
I like this.
Holly Berry. All right, it's for me, right?
You said Holly Berry. Holly Berry, please call in for Lil Raymond. Man, do you know who this man is?
Somebody's on the line. Yes,
hello.
Hello. Yes, I want to give a shout out to Raymond Washington Jr.
That's right. Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? My name's ex-brother, and you're a good friend of mine. You know, and I just want to give a shout out, man. Keep up the good work, man, and your brother's with you 100%, brother. Do your thing, man.
I appreciate
you. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, man. Smoke one
you
for
and
me.
your sister.
Because it's hot in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man, you and sis doing your thing, man, and you know some, you know what I'm saying, some rips hit me on the line, man, and say the homie online, he live, you know, so you know I'm a real one, you know, bro.
Appreciate
I had to give a shout out to you, man. I love you, man.
Yeah, man, they even got a makeup artist for me, man, today, man. I'm enjoying this shit. Big Skipp.
Hey, man, it's a beautiful thing, man, because, see, for number one, it's well needed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's well needed throughout the pandemic, and the young brothers, you know what I'm saying, the Crips and Bruds, you know what I'm saying? And by y'all doing y'all thing right now, you know, it's really a good thing because everybody is watching, everybody listening, everybody wondering, you know, who's Raymond Washington Jr., this and this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know, bro, like how I know, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's just a time to come, man. I'm telling you, man, God is good, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you get back to the town, man, your bro gonna tap in. I love you, man.
Yeah, I'm coming on the motorcycle, man. I can't put no man on the back of it.
That part. No, I ain't trying to ride with no man.
Hey, and if y'all don't know, man, my nigga's a lightweight comedian too, man.
I don't want to be holding on to you with my earring blowing and shit on the back. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, man. Can't fuck up my image, man.
I love you though, bro. Sus, love you too, sus. You really don't know me, but you know, bro, I'll tap in with you and let you know who I am. He's somebody that I've been rocking with since high school, and bro, always been 100 with me, man. Yes, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, us as young black men. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that, man, from Duke Ellington, you know what I'm saying, all the way from the rooter to the tutor. He already knows
y'all
what
went
I'm
to Duke
talking
Ellington?
about. Yes, we did. And all y'all brothers.
My uncle was the principal. My uncle was the principal, Cecil McLean.
Yeah, Mr. McLean.
Yeah,
he passed away last year.
I know Mr. McLean.
Yeah, he passed away.
That's my uncle, man.
Yeah.
He gave me the blue. Bless his heart, though. I mean, I deserved it. I deserved it.
Right.
And I was ripped up.
Yeah, but not just Raymond and his sister though. All you brothers that's on the platform right now, man.
Appreciate you,
much love and respect, man, coming from X, man. I love what y'all doing and anything that I could do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a mouthpiece and I love my folks. Blood, Crip.
Well, what you can do is promote the video. Go look at the video. Who is Raymond Washington YouTube page. The video Birth of a Crip is out now. The single is out. Promote it. Repost it. Share it. And we would really appreciate it.
Yes.
Hey, man, I'm going to promote it. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to walk it, and I'm going to do all that, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Skip.
And much love to all y'all there today, taking time out for one another. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and people don't have time to do certain things that y'all doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And God bless, man. Y'all do y'all thing, man. And y'all have a beautiful day.
Thank you, man. We appreciate that.
For sure. I love y'all, man. God bless.
You too, man. Hey, look, so I want to play the song. So before I play the song, I want to play the song as we go out. But I want to make sure that I get everybody in to say, man, what you want to lead the audience with. I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to hit the sides and come back this way. So Daytona Gold, Day. Man, what you want to lead the people with, man? Is there a message you want to give the people?
Man, I want y'all to, first off, I want y'all to really get behind this project. You know what I'm saying? This Eastside movement that we doing, we really trying to bring everybody together. Crips, Bloods, SAs, everybody. We are not on no funny. You know what I'm saying? Our main goal is to do what Raymond set out to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's to make sure that everybody can get along and we can all live peacefully. You know what I'm saying? That's my main goal. I want y'all to get out. I want y'all to go support, like, comment, share the video, press it, subscribe. Go to Who is Raymond Washington on Instagram.
And you
go to the link. Go to it. Press it. You know what I'm saying? Get all the comments and all the likes. Anything that y'all see that may be, you know what I'm saying, something that we could do. You know what I'm saying? We going to be out in the street this year, you know what I'm saying, as far as giving back to the community, doing everything possible up under the Raymond Washington banner. So, you know what I'm saying? Stay wide-eyed, y'all. Stay safe. You know what I'm saying? East side.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Snoopy Blue, what you want to lead the people with, man?
Oh, man, I started this thing last year. I want to give people their roses while they still here because a lot of people don't get appreciated until they gone. So I want to give roses to everybody on this panel. Roses to you, Skip. Roses to everybody listening. Y'all go follow Who is Raymond Washington on Instagram and on YouTube. Y'all check out that video. Y'all follow each and every one on this panel because we got great things coming up this year.
Great.
You got me. Easter Deal. Snoopy Blue the Low. I'm out.
What he said.
Broncologist.
Yeah. Broncologist, you know, Bronc the Great at gmail.com. So, you know, y'all can hit me on Instagram, on Facebook.
What's your Instagram?
Bronc the Great TC on Instagram.
Bronc the Great TC.
Bronc the Great TC.
And real quick, before we go off, Snoopy Blue, what's your Instagram, brother?
Oh, Snoopy Blue the Low.
Snoopy Blue the Low. Got you.
Daytona
And Ray,
Gold,
you Ray
So I got new
Quanisha.
music. I got
is Ray is lovely Ray to you on Instagram.
To me or to
you? To you.
All right, yeah. Hey. All right, did I cut you off though? Bronc, you were saying something.
We good.
Okay, Bronco the Great TC.
Skip, you know you're gonna have to do a part 2.
Come on,
Bronc the Great TC Instagram.
Yeah, we can do part 2. Come on, this is your part.
New music.
How many times you been up
here?
8.
No, this is my third.
Third time.
Yeah,
Okay.
my third. Yeah.
All right. And all right, what you want to leave the people with, Ray, before you get off?
Just stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff in store for you guys. Remember, last time I was on here, we was talking about the foundation, the Easter deal, the Raymond Washington Foundation, where we've been trying to start the community center. Also, subscribe to the song and the video. You know, we ready to go into schools and let kids know this is not what the vision was. We ready to change the narrative of this whole situation.
Right. So one more time, that video is Who's Raymond?
No, it's on the YouTube page. Is Who is Raymond Washington?
Who is Raymond Washington?
And the name of the song is Birth of a
Crip.
But if you go on Instagram, follow Who is Raymond Washington, you can click the link in his bio and it'll take you straight to it. But it's Who is Raymond Washington, Instagram and YouTube.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate it.
Go platinum tonight.
All right. So what you gonna leave the listening audience with before we play this song?
Stop the violence, man. And I'd like to give a shout out to my homies, rest in peace, for Forever Rolling, Monster, Lil D.
Oh yeah, rest in peace.
Man, Lil D.
And B.I.G.
Yeah,
Stop
man.
the violence, man.
So what's so crazy is I told y'all my son hopped the fence, right? Mm-hmm. Lil D used to bring him home to me. Big was the first one to bring him to me. Mm-hmm. And they just go pick him up. They know where he at. He on
see, that's what we need more of. Like
I
would like to
they
start
killed 2 of them, man.
Like just say for instance, your son or my son comes to your hood and want to get put on, but I know you, so it should be a G over here that be like, nah, bring my son home. Let me deal with him. Or if I find out my son is from there, I should be able to go holler at a G over there and be like, man, look, I don't want my son to be a part of this, and they should respect that. And, put him off, do whatever y'all got to do. You know what I mean? Because we know how it go. But at the end of the day, I should be allowed to leave with my people. That's what we need more of. So,
I had it.
I'm sorry to hear that happen, but
I had it. It took Big. It took Big about 5 minutes. All of a sudden, my son calling like, "You looking for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm looking for you. Where you at?" And Big said, "Nah, don't let him lie to you. I know where you at. We about to go around there and get him."
Right.
That was on Thursday. Big got killed that Tuesday. So then Lil D took the spot. I'm calling Lil D. He say, "Skip, I ain't even over there, but I'm gonna call you in 30 minutes." And he would go over there and he say, "Skip, I got him. What you want me to do with him?" Man, bring him to me.
Right.
And then Lil D got killed, man.
Because they didn't condone that bullshit. You feel
me? They didn't condone it.
And that's what's happening. We need a lot more. You know what I'm saying? What we really have to understand is where it starts at. In order for us to be able to understand this and be able to bring all this together, we first have to understand that this from the gate was fucking genocide. Right. That's all it was from the fucking gate. So we have to understand that it was genocide from the gate. So then once we understand that, we'll be like, okay, the little bullshit that we done went throughout the years and all that, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's add up the numbers now, how strong we can be now. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from East Coast Crip, but I got homies that's from Swan. I got homies that's from BSV. So what the fuck am I going to say no to them niggas? Stop fucking playing.
Yes, sir. Man, real talk. I ain't even gonna close. You just close for me. Cause that's what I push every day. Yeah. I don't hide my relationships. No, I don't hide them, man.
We're grown men.
Man, I want to give a shout out to Sleep from Schoolyard, Crip, and Black Capone. Yeah, Leon, Sleepy Lee. Man, cause I used to, man. If Black Capone could have got me, he had me twice.
Right.
And he told me, he said, "Skip, that wasn't Jock, that was me."
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. And I had sleep a couple times.
Right.
Well, I could have, that's the end of that. And I'd be in prison the rest of my life. Right. So I want to give a shout out to them dudes because we didn't kill each other.
Right.
Because we went back and forth and we still here. So I got major love for them. The same way you mentioned June Dog and others, man. There's so many people. The 30s, Trey from 30s, man. That's my partner, one of my best friends. So I don't hide my relationships.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of June Dog, man, go pick up that single. Me, Bronc, June Dog.
Where they get it
and
from?
Bad Luck.
And Bad Luck.
Yeah.
Look Easy.
Right. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we break them barriers.
Yeah, so everybody, man, don't hide your relationships. We gonna play this song, The Birth of a Crip, as we closing out. I want to thank y'all for being on here. I want to give one last shout out to Sister Heron because she gave me this platform. And I'm able to give it to other people.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all say thank you, Sister
Love
Heron.
you, Sister Heron.
Yes,
and before you close, I want to give one more shout out.
Go ahead, one more shot.
Shout out the man himself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Lil Raymond.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Washington.
Hey, he's a split image of his daddy. He's a split image of his daddy, man. When we was doing the video, his video, and I seen him walk, and you know what I'm saying, his posture. I said, I was like, man, I was stuck in a daze for a minute. Like, you feel me? I thought I was in a, back in the 80s.
Twilight Zone.
You know what I mean?
That wasn't no act either.
Right. Oh,
that wasn't
they don't know about it. They too young for it.
Twilight Zone.
Y'all know about it, man. That was when black and white TV.
Shout out to one take Raymond.
Right, one take Raymond.
He's a living legacy of
I need
his
that
spot.
He
need that. Shout out to Kenya Ware too.
Yeah. But I just want to give him his roses, man. You know what I mean? Because it is a blessing to be, you know what I'm saying, the light of his father, look exactly like him. And when I first met him, I told him, I said, man, I'm getting like an energy from you, like your daddy was a laid back type of dude, like, you know what I'm saying, don't fuck with him, but he was a cool dude. He wasn't no bully. He wasn't trying to, you know, push over niggas. He was trying to, you know, bring people together, but I picked that up from him. You feel me? So he's a split image of who his father was. So we need to protect him at all costs.
Yes, indeed.
And people need to pay attention, because you don't have to be an asshole to be a leader, or be an asshole, you know what I mean, or bully people to you know, be somebody in the head front that, you know what I'm saying, we gonna follow. You know what I mean? You could be a cool individual, you know what I mean, and lead people the right way, and that's what we need. You feel me? So shout out to Lil Raymond.
Appreciate it.
Play the
All
song.
right, so we gonna play the song going out. Let me see if we can get the whole song in. I think we got about 5. How long is the song?
4 minutes.
Okay, we got 4 minutes left too. That's a good thing.
It all started right here on the east side. You feel me? Believe that. Birth of a Crip. This a Raymond Washington story. Birth of a Crip. Birth of a Crip. Birth of a Crip. Stories gonna get told, nigga. You know where I'm from, nigga. Birth of a Crip. Chitty bang bang. Eastside Raymond gang. Looking at his daughter shit, of course Snoopy feel the pain. Looking at his son, I can see why he looking out. Daddy started Crip in 68, we still hanging out. Eastside, community been in progress. Where it started at on the ES. You know what he stood for, you know what he meant to us. 814, we celebrate Crip showing up. Real niggas see that. Yeah, cause it's roses. And the respect too. Salute to you, soldier. Me when I was 25, cuz out of 25. Right here on the east side, where your blue flag high. Nigga, this Crip, the birth of east side love. And if you from it, throw your turf up. East first. Let me see you walk like you Crip heard. I know the Crips heard. Nigga, this a Crip verse.
CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply.
October 5th to October 7th. All through my city and my set, we be reppin' since 1975. We been on brown rags in the section of sand I call home. I'm a east side baby, young child of the riot. While we holler, what's up with it? How can I deny it? It's a real nigga born day. Pull up in your corn day, show off in your rider, park your candy on the landscape. A holiday for keyways, a blue celebration, an official invitation to the locust celebration. I salute all mine, down the line it's a must. Then I briefly get descriptive on what cuz meant to us. Like Shaka to the Zulu, or Genghis to the Khans. Cuz was the one to us, like Attila to the Hun. He was our Raymonditis with 300,000 nips. The founder of the front line, the admiral of the ship. On Crip.
One eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply.
Yeah, you birthed us. First Street to 19, oh, you turfed us. 100 and 24 coast membership up. Niggas in Paris like, hey, with them fingers up. Huh? And y'all can quote me on this. But if Raymond was alive, he'd been trucked from 7-6. But since he was east side, street numbers didn't exist. Plans was much bigger than what you see in them pics, cuz a hater took him out, I miss. The son was a coward, so his pops was the shit. Taste in my mouth sour, though it's hidden by lips. No question mark when God puts a period miss. And as far as your Crips, we in every city, nigga, even cross continents. And every year there's a reception celebrating your work. And the immaculate conception, it was your birth.
Gone. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply. CR, one eye, one legend, one guy, one leader, no lie, undisputed, no reply.